Welcome back, YouTube family, to my channel. I'm coming on here today I try my best to do sometimes to do motivational videos and try to uplift people. And I'm coming to speak to y'all again today. But before I have a conversation with y'all, those of you that have not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button, hit the bell for your notifications. And if you have anything to say, please comment below. I try my best, again, like I said, to give motivational videos. And I was sitting thinking about what I was going to talk to you guys about. But it dawned on me, and I want to know, have you learned to forgive yourself? Sometimes people do things to us, or they may hurt us in some kind of way, whether they know it or not. Um, but they may hurt you. They hurt your feelings, or you may go through something really traumatic in your life. And sometimes the only thing that really sticks with you is what somebody has done to you. And then I think some people look for, sometimes you look for an apology from people. Everybody is not going to apologize. Let me just say this out loud. Everybody that wrongs you will not always apologize to you. Flip the script. If you hurt someone, you may not go and apologize to them. So sometimes if you're sitting around waiting on an apology, don't hold your breath. Really, I'm just being honest, open and honest. I told you guys, open and honest. But sometimes I feel like we wait for apologies from people, and if you get it, hey, if not, sorry. But you do have to learn to move on. But what I want to know is, when you've been through something in your life, do you forgive yourself? And you might ask, forgive myself for what? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong at all. They wronged me. I didn't do nothing wrong. Let me just say this. In a relationship, whether it's a relationship, friendship, everybody plays a part in any type of relationship. But instead of saying, well, I didn't do anything wrong, one, you have to forgive a person. I'm gonna say it again. You have to forgive. And it's so easy. It's more easier said than done. It's easy to verbally say, I forgive you. Now I'm gonna give you a really good example when you know you have not forgiven a person. When you can verbally say, all right, I forgive you. You hurt me bad and I forgive you. And then something comes up and the same feelings you had when the person hurt you is still right there, you haven't truly forgiven them. Because when you forgive somebody truly, you can actually look at them, you can love them, you can, it's more of a love thing than it is a upset type thing. That's one reason why how you have not forgiven. But I want to know, have you forgiven yourself? A lot of times we don't talk about that. We just kind of just move on. Some things we just sweep under the rug. But have you forgiven yourself? I want to let you guys know, you have to learn to forgive yourself. You have to. The only way you're going to heal. Healing does start with forgiving. But not only do you forgive the person, you have to forgive yourself. Why, you ask? Because you hurt yourself when you walk around with a lot of the heavy stuff on you. Forgive yourself for, even if you allowed yourself to go through some things, forgive yourself for it. Forgive yourself for allowing it. Learn from your mistake. Learn from that. But don't stay stuck there, because that's what all those feelings you have, you'll still be stuck. And it's like you'll be, I don't want to say caged in, but I can't really think right now of the word I'm thinking of. But you do more damage to yourself holding on to stuff as opposed to letting it go. You do a lot of damage, a lot of self damage when you don't let things go. But in life, we have to learn to forgive ourselves, because we heal. We heal from that. When we tell ourselves, okay, you know what? I went through that. Like I said, if you happen to have control or not, I allow myself to go through it. But I forgive myself for it. I forgive myself for it. I don't care if you let somebody talk crazy, whatever it is. They talk to you in a way they shouldn't have. But you have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for going through the things in life that you've been through. Forgive the person that hurt you and move on from it. Again, it's easier said than done. But if you don't, when it's in bondage, I knew it was, thank you, Heavenly Father, in bondage. You keep yourself in bondage when you do not let things go. And I don't mean just let them go, because you do have to acknowledge what happened. You do acknowledge it, but you have to forgive that person, but you have to forgive yourself. Again, we do things in life, even if you've wronged somebody, don't be embarrassed to go to them and correct that. Please don't be embarrassed. Sometimes I did not realize how hard it is to say I'm sorry, especially if you feel like you've done nothing. Sometimes we feel like we've done nothing wrong, and the first thing you think is, well, I'm not apologizing for nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person, and you have to apologize. And sometimes you have to just let a person know, hey, if I've wronged you in any kind of way, I am sorry. But you have to truly mean it. I truly mean I'm very, very sorry for hurting you in any type of way that I have. This was just something I was thinking about, because like I said, I try my best to stay positive. Sometimes it's hard. I'll be honest with you. Y'all know it. Sometimes it's very hard to stay positive. But I try my best to. But yeah, but I had to learn that once I forgave people, I had to learn to forgive myself. I had to forgive myself for getting upset. I had to forgive myself for holding on to it. I had to forgive myself for not moving on from it, or not dealing with it. I had to forgive myself for not dealing with it. So I had to learn to forgive myself. And by the grace of God, I'm in such a better place mentally. It always mental. Everything starts in our mind mentally. Such a better place. But yeah, so in life, if you feel like somebody has wronged you, or whatever the case may be, or if you've wronged somebody, one, learn to forgive. You learn to forgive people, but you learn to forgive yourself. And if you've wronged somebody, go and make it right. Go and make it right. Time is short. We don't know how much time we got left, but just go and make it right. Just want to come on here and just have this kind of little talk with y'all. One day I'm gonna actually break out my little mug I showed y'all in one of my old videos. I'll break that out. But other than that, and I enjoy coming on here talking to y'all. So other than that, hey, leave a comment down below. Love talking to you guys. So leave a comment again if it's anything you want me to talk about. Feel free to just drop it down below and let me know. If it's something you don't want me to talk about no more that I have, drop the comment down below. I'm here for the good and the bad. I do not care either way it go. But other than that, until we meet again, family, stay blessed.